LG Nano756 for 2021. It's a 50-inch model. I'll get some dimensions along the way, especially those wide feet, visa dimensions and whatever else. Top of the box we've got those two pedestal feet to start with and the power lead. Feet out. Mains lead. Polystyrene. More poly. Remote control instruction book pack. It's the screen straight out of the box. Quick side shot. Metal back. Remote control and instruction book pack. That's the remote. New Magic Smart Remote. We'll get a close-up of that to follow. Cable tidy. Mains cable retainer. Quick guide to that new Magic Remote or Smart Remote. Screw pack for the feet, I guess. Cable wrap or cable tidy. Energy ratings. 4K HDR marketing sticker. Quick setup guide we'll get a close-up of. AA batteries. Another cable management or cable sort of tidy thing for routing your cables past. The owner's manual. Rakuten. Guarantee details and activating your guarantee. More extended guarantee information there, but in the UK this comes with a 5-year guarantee anyway. New LG Magic Remote. I'll just get some of the mounds of plastic off it. Okay, so starting at the top of the remote, power on and off. You can also just see a microphone symbol there, so that's where the microphone is. Channel numbers, channel list, audio description and subtitles, volume up and down, channels up and down, mute button, microphone button there for the voice commands, home button, input list or source button. We've got up, down, left, right cursors. Also scrolls up and down or clicks in for enter on a little rubber wheel there. Back button, settings button, coloured buttons for apps or services. Then we've got the quickfire Netflix, Prime, Disney, Rakuten, Google and Alexa. Flip it over, pop your AA batteries in the back. Quick setup guide, quick note there about not putting pressure on the screen, you'll break it. Handle it around the edges. Read the quick setup guide, poly out the top, look at the accessories included in the box. 50 or 65, two different methods of getting the TV out. Obviously on the 65 the box lifts off. Both of them though lay on a large flat surface bigger than the TV. I just use the supplied box. Attaching the feet on either model, so whether it's the 55 or 50 they attach differently on 65. That cable retention clip which we'll see, or cable retention clip for the mains power lead, and those cable management tags there. List of inputs on the reverse, putting batteries in your new Magic Remote, turning it on, also for repairing your Magic Remote if it's not paired, although they generally come out of the box paired, but if it loses it you can do that process to repair. Support button there, we've got a list of dimensions. So what the dimensions refer to there on the TV and for the different sizes. The figure 8 mains lead with just a straight end connection. Cool. Onto the supplied feet, marked B and A. Sticky icky. So just solid bits of plastic, and again they're marked A and B at the top. We can see we've got the through holes and pegs and hooks to locate them. Through holes for the screws. TV is now laid on a large flat surface. I'm using the box itself. Pedestal feet are there. Just open those up. So 4 self-tapping screws. You can see we've got the part there marked A. We've also got the foot marked A. Got a hook there and a little peg to locate, and that's for the hook I guess and for that peg. So I can go just simply into there, Get that hook in and the peg into the hole. There we go. That's kind of rotating and clicked it in. Now I can just whip the screw in quickly. And there's also a screw hole in there. Brill. And obviously for this side we've got B and the foot marked B there as well. So same thing, hook in there and hole, pop it in, give it a little twist, clicks into place, and whip those two screws. Cool. See they're both nearly nice and solid. Quickly looking at the back, we can see our mains input connection there. We've got that. To retain the mains cable, simply pushes in with our figure 8 mains lead, pop it into where it's marked AC in. You can just clamp the cable down like so, so it's secure. To release, push the tab down, it's out again. There are the connections going directly into the back of the TV. We've got digital optical audio out, also HDMI 3, USB 2. Wired LAN internet connection. And one useful product I did find, I'll put a link in the description if I remember, but I have had problems before mounting this on the wall. Put my digital optical cable in, it creases and sound doesn't come out, so with one of these little adapters, it's just a right angled audio adapter basically, so I've got a socket and plug there, plug it in, and my optical lead can go in there. That can press against the wall without it muting or creasing the cable and muting my audio. Also spin, so it's multi-directional. Cool. So I think they're only a couple of quid, and you can probably just type in on Google right angled optical adapter. Now moving on to the side inputs, we've got the satellite input there, terrestrial, aerial or antenna in. HDMI 2 is enhanced audio return channel, HDMI 1 as well, USB 1 and our CI card slot reader there. Quick thing that I also missed, cable management we've got for either leg, these two little clips here. We can just clip them in there and there. Just to guide cables down the back of those legs to keep it looking tidy from the front. Time for the dimensions. Most importantly, we've got the width across those legs, just over 86 centimeters or 34 inches. From the depth of these legs is 232 millimeters, just over 9 inches. Whatever it stood on to the bottom of the TV, it's about 6 centimeters. Width across the top, this is the 50-inch model, 112 centimeters or 44 inches. Looking at the back of the TV, it's got a 200mm square VESA. From the bottom of the TV to the centre of that first VESA mount hole is 225 millimeters. At its thickest part, it's about 57.7 millimeters. Now I've got it connected with wired internet, aerial and main, so I'll zoom in, get it turned on, turn off the lights. Now press the OK wheel on your remote. Select magic remote connected. Select installation method. A mobile device will transfer your Wi-Fi details, passwords and your LG account information to the TV. I'm going to go for TV step by step. UK in England or English. Terms and conditions, scroll down and next. So I'm just going to select all and more and then agree. No pair devices. If you've got a set-top box, go set-top box. If you've got TV, which is your aerial or satellite input, you can have TV and set-top box. I'm TV only. Next. Put your postcode in for regional stuff. For optimised sound, you can select stand or wall mounted. I'm stand. Program tuning, I'm connected, or I have connected an antenna for program tuning. Digital only search. Okay, we'll come back in 5 when this is completed. Tuning's now completed. Quick warning about overlapping channels there, so that just means I'm picking up channels from multiple regions, so multiples of the same channel. UK, first region, England, second region, that's where my aerial is pointing, that's an important one. My aerial's pointing to Yorkshire and Leeds. So here you can sign in with your remote control or web browser and so on. I'm going to skip that as well. You can just put your apps there, it'll auto update or install those apps that you select. Okay, so we're straight onto Freeview there on a live feed. Just going to do my settings now, so press the settings cog, down to all settings,
as their rates were based on the assumption that they would return
support, energy saving. I'm going to turn energy saving step off. Okay, so the screen gets a bit brighter straight away. Auto power off, I'm going to turn off as well, that's an inactivity standby. And also onto the picture, just going to put that to standard for now. And OK. Support. Software updates. Turn on auto update. I'm going to check for updates, so there may be an update. If there is, I'll pause it and come back when it's finished updating. There is an update downloading installed, yes. Okay, just going to get some live TV footage, so I'll shut up and turn the sound up so we can hear what the speakers are like.
Because of lower rates of vaccinations in those younger populations. Now, especially when we're talking about younger kids, they're not eligible yet for vaccination. So the rest of the family unit and the community needs to do everything we can to protect them. So kids on average do better, but we're still seeing really terrible outcomes for children, and those can be avoided.
Israel, one of the world's most vaccinated countries, has one of the highest infection rates at the moment. In fact, they're in their 4th wave, which raises questions about the vaccine's longevity. Is that what is informing the CDC's decision there to have this booster program starting in September?
Avoid.
How do you feel, though, about this booster program? Because the WHO senior figure in Africa tonight has said it's disgraceful that the United States setting off in this path when there's such a goal.
Okay, I'm going to switch the TV now to the retail mode, see what store demos we've got, or retail demos. So it's all settings again.
We've got plenty more coming up. Of course, we're going to be focusing on Afghanistan and that UN report that the Taliban are hunting
down to general, devices, TV, store mode. So it's going to go brighter again.
Hello again. Well, so far this month the weather has been quite average in terms.
That's the home button.
Talking of rain, to our west we've got.
And down, I think there's an app, I forget now, it's Media Player. There we go, Media Player. Samples, vacation.
something that you're not. Oh, you need to calm down, honey. You need to calm down, honey. You need to calm down, honey. You need to calm down, down, down,
I'm going to back out of this, back to live TV. Just going to take it back off store mode, so back to all settings.
And this is not the action of random Taliban groups seeking revenge. This involved issued written orders from the military commission of the Taliban, and it involved actual intelligence, photographs.
So the only other thing that happens now is all those eco settings would have returned, so we've also got to turn those back off, put the picture back to the standard.
Earlier this week, the Intercept
Europe standard, energy saving,
good to have you on the program. What did they use, the US forces, what did they use this biometric data for?
Now I'm going to go onto YouTube and try a demo there, next gen game trailer. So before I play it, I will just say credit to Ubisoft. It's their game trailer I'm going to try out as a demo. So again, credit to Ubisoft for that. I'm going to flick back to live TV. Quick look at the home menu before I disappear. Loading things up there so we can see what's trending now at the top from live TV and whatever else. We've got the app list there, so we've got Now TV, Netflix, iPlayer, iTV, All4, My5, Rakuten, Disney Plus, Prime Video, Apple TV. It's also got Apple AirPlay for your screen mirroring from your iPhones, Apple Macs and other Apple devices. You can also cast your Android devices, Sky Store, YouTube, apps, assign in for more apps on your LG content for the LG content store, home dashboard, sports alert, web browser, connect your Bluetooth keyboard for sort of basic web browsing, media player for NAS drive and USB stick playback, Alexa, and that's editing your app list and the settings. Going down from that, we've got our sort of inputs, connections. You can see the AirPlay icon there. Quickly flick through your sound outs there, whether it's HDMI, ARC, optical and whatever else. Highlights from live TV, iTV, iPlayer, Rakuten, My5, YouTube and new releases from Apple. Pretty cool. Back to live TV. Okay, that's about it. So I shall call it a day for now. Goodbye. Good-ish.